Your personality will create your reality. Wow! Welcome to the Parking University, my friend. Alright, so we'll discuss this from Joe Dispenza. Alright, Joe Dispenza, my friend, is Dr. Joe Dispenza is he believes in his study about the power of the mind and how our mind can really transform our life. He got an accident, and the doctor told him that he can no longer the same. He can no longer walk. He can no longer the same person as he was. But he never believed that. He studied the power of his brain, and he's the living proof that he was able to get back to normal. So he just says that there is a very powerful in our brain. If we accept that what we keep feeding in our brain, our mind will just react that as what we feed. And he didn't accept that when the doctor told him that he can never walk again, or he can never be normal again. So and he is studying what is the power of our mind. All right, so let's share. He says that our personality is our reality. Why? Our personality is composed of how we think. Okay, how we think, how we feel, and how we act. Okay, so and that's become our personality, and it's because that's the way we think, the way we act, the way we feel. That's who we are right now. So that's what we have right now. So it's our reality, because that's our personality is making or creating our reality. Wow, my friend. So Dr. Dispenza says that in order to change, if we really want to change, if we want to change our life, we need to change our personality. Wow, because if we don't change our personality, we think the same thoughts. If we keep the same if we keep thinking the same thoughts, we will feel the same emotion, and if we feel the same emotion, most likely it will lead us into the same action. And if we keep repeating and keep repeating that, and that's become your personality or your habit. Okay, so in order to break that, if we really want to achieve a new life, or new, if we are already tired of the life that we are living, if we want to have improvement, if we want us, it depends, if you have more health, if you want more abundance, or anything that you want to live the life that you want. Dr. Dispenza says that we don't need to wait for the bad moment or the low moment of your life to change. Okay, so we can, if we just change how we think, we are already changing our personality. Wow, it's very powerful, my friend, because if our thinking is really has a big impact of who we are right now, because our thinking will produce that emotion, and that emotion will lead into action. Okay, so and that's become you, that's become who you are. So changing how we think, we can already change our life ahead. Okay, so Dr. Dispenza mentioned that some people really want a change. For example, they want to be positive. Okay, they have a dream goal, they want to have something, but the thing is, they still have that feeling that miserable, I am not enough, feeling that I might not able to do it, I'm not confident. So in order to have a balanced personality, Dr. Dispenza mentioned that our mind and body should be not in opposite direction, they should coordinate. For example, if we think abundance, we should act like an abundance person. Because if we think abundance and we act like we talk like poverty or lack, that's not aligned. So the brain and the body doesn't align. So when the mind and body is aligned, my friend, the quantum field or the universe will just provide you what you're really transmitting. Wow. So Dr. Dispenza mentioned that it could be called, you may call it a quantum field, or you may call it a universe. uh, it will see, it will detect what is the frequency you are vibrating. Frequency you are breathing is what are your thoughts and what are your feelings that you are just sending. Okay, so if you are thinking happy thoughts and you're aligned with your body, you are feeling happy as well, or joy. So that's the thing that you are vibrating, and the universe will just detect that, and it will just send you to that frequency, put you on that frequency, that you might attract people, events, circumstances, opportunities within that frequency range of happiness and joy. Wow, wow, my friend. So the what do you call this, the brain, our our brain is, if we keep training our brain to think differently, so it will fire a new uh, circuit, my friend. Okay, so the only way for us to change is when we think differently. Because if we think the same, if we do the same, nothing is changing. So for us to change the brain, for us to change the mind, for us to change, if there is a new knowledge, that's why if there is new learning, so when the mind or brain see that there is a new knowledge introduced, or new learning that's introduced, it will start thinking. So when it start thinking, it's firing different chemicals that sending, and that's the brain will start to work and coordinate with your wants.